People love being able to help themselves. They don't necessarily like being required to help themselves. They like having the option of having good customer service from a company, but they do love having the ability, having that option to self-help. So we are on a quest to develop AI systems to help businesses provide ways for their customers to help themselves. And so what we're working on today is a voice AI that you can call on your phone. It's a voice AI bot to sell the GoPro Hero 12. I have a GoPro Hero 10 here. I don't have the 12. The 12 is the new model, but we're building this bot around the Hero 12, and we're going to give it a call just to check it out. Well, first, let me show you the prompt. So this is the prompt that we're working with. You can see it says, you are Monica. That's the bot's name. All of this is the prompt for the AI. So you're Monica, a dedicated support specialist at ThinkJC. Your job is to sell the GoPro Hero 12. You must use straight line persuasion method developed by Jordan Belfort. Now, this is a technique to kind of consolidate your prompt, to make your prompts shorter. Because the straight line persuasion technique is already a well-documented sales method, which means that you can go on ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever language model that you're using and ask it about the straight line persuasion method, and it will know all the details already, which means that I don't have to spend a lot of my valuable prompt space explaining the script, explaining the sales method. Now, I do go on to give it a little bit of further instructions by saying, ask for the sale after each exchange and ask for the sale in multiple ways. That's to keep the bot from just saying the same thing over and over again. The next thing that's really key in this prompt, because let me show you this, all of the technical specs that this bot is going to be able to answer for the callers. It's very number intensive. And a lot of times an AI will read these numbers in a weird kind of way that doesn't make much sense when you're listening to it. You know, if you're seeing it, then it makes a lot of sense. For example, this 5.3K at 60 frames per minute. If the bot were to read that out loud and just say 5.3K60, you wouldn't know what that meant. But by telling it to provide all numbers in a manner that they would usually be spoken, and then giving it some examples of what that means. So 6.0 would be 6.0 instead of 6.0, or some other weird way that the AI might speak it. So that's just a little tidbit there. But we're going to get into this. I've got my phone connected so that you can hear it, and it should recognize me as a new caller. I've went in and erased my history, and what we expect to see is that the bot will capture my name and email address before we really get into the dialogue. Of course, that in any sales script, that's what you want. You want the caller's name and a way to contact. Now, we're already capturing the phone number from the caller ID, so we don't have to ask for that, but we do want to get the email. And I actually have this broken up into a couple of scripts. So here's the prompt to get the name, and so it you must know the caller's name before you can answer their first questions. For example, sure thing, caller's name, and then you give your response if you already know it, or I'd be happy to help you with whatever the topic of the question was, but first, may I have your name? And then we go on to give it some instructions about verifying the spelling of the name by reading it out one letter at a time, and hopefully you'll get to see what that sounds like on this call. And we have a similar prompt to capture the email, which is basically the same thing. We want to know the email before we move on, and we want the bot to verify the email by reading it back to the customer or to the caller. So let's get back into this prompt, and I'm going to call the bot, and we should see it ask me right away for my name before answering the questions, whatever questions I have about the GoPro.
Hi, You've reached our sales and service line for the GoPro Hero12. My name is Monica. How can I help you today?
Hey, Monica. Wanted to see if I could get some information about the GoPro.
I'd be happy to help you with that. But first, may I have your name?
Oh, sure. My name's Jason.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your name is Jason. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Great, Jason. Before we dive into the details about the GoPro Hero 12, could I get your email address?
Yeah, my email is jason@msn.com.
Just to make sure I've got it right, your email address is jason@msn.com. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. The GoPro Hero 12 is packed with features like a 5.3K resolution at 60 frames per second, 27 megapixel photos, and hyper-smooth 6.0 stabilization. It's perfect for capturing all your adventures. Are you interested in purchasing one today?
Yeah, is it pretty durable?
Absolutely, Jason. The GoPro Hero 12 is designed to be rugged and durable. It's waterproof up to 33 feet without any housing, making it perfect for underwater adventures or rough conditions. Ready to make it yours?
How long does the battery last?
Sorry, Jason, I didn't quite catch that last part. Could you repeat it for me?
I said, how long does the battery last?
The battery on the GoPro Hero 12 is pretty impressive. It lasts about 70 minutes at 5.3K 60. Over 1.5 hours at 5.3K 30. And more than 2.5 hours at 1080p 30. Sounds like it could keep up with your adventures, right? Ready to grab one?
What about the aspect ratio? Do you know what aspect ratio it records in?
Yes, the GoPro Hero 12 offers a variety of aspect ratios, 16:9, 9:16, 4:3, and 8:7. It gives you flexibility for different shooting styles. How about we get you set up with one today?
How can I get one?
You can purchase the GoPro Hero 12 by visiting syncjc.net/GoPro Hero 12. Would you like me to send you a link via SMS or email to make it easier?
Yeah, can you send me a text message?
I'm sending a link by text message for you to buy the GoPro Hero 12. I've sent you a text message with the link to purchase the GoPro Hero 12. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Oh, no, I think that's all. You've been really helpful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Jason.
All right, so I got the text message that has the link that would, you just click it out of the text message to go to the website and make the purchase. So that worked flawlessly. I want to try again. We're going to call it back real quick because now that she knows my name, she shouldn't ask for it again. So on this call, she should already know that my name's Jason because she's going to see my caller ID. She's going to recognize the caller ID when I call. So we'll make this one real brief.
Hi, you've reached our sales and service line for the GoPro Hero 12. My name is Monica. How can I help you today?
Hey, Monica, can you tell me if the GoPro is waterproof?
Absolutely, Jason. The GoPro...
All right, so I just hung up. We don't need to go through a whole conversation again. But that worked. That worked flawlessly, and I'm really happy with this setup. Well, probably in the future, I'll add the ability for the caller to get the service manual, the owner's manual, sent by email or text message. I'll probably also add the ability for them to opt in to a email campaign, whether that's like a blog or I don't know. We'll put something together with some material that has value for the customer that they would want to subscribe to. So we can have the bot ask the question, hey, do you want to be added to our email list to receive these offers or whatever the case is? And by building that into the AI, then we can get the caller's consent, get their opt-in right on the call to add them to a campaign, which is super, super powerful. So I'm happy with this one, and I'm working on another one right now. I'll probably make another video before the day's over about the next AI bot that we're building with some additional features. So look forward to seeing you then.